So do you want to talk about EOS before we wrap up today's discussion and talk about the cartel chat, which is what we're really here to talk about, or not really here to talk about, but
I feel like EOS is easy to hate on right now. Maybe you should talk about EOS more.
No. That's because remember we had our little pluses and minuses, and you gave it a vote one way and I gave it another, and you know, what bothers me is that there were some early discussions that came out from some, from Hacker Noon, I think it is, that does all these analysis, and I mean, brilliant analysis from them on, the idea that EOS could end up as some sort of a cartel of a small number of people that have a lot of control over the coins that actually get all the voting power, which means it's not decentralized anymore. It's a cartel. You may as well go to Italy, fly down to Naples and join the rest of them, if you know who I mean, or go to New York City or wherever they're hiding, and join those cartels, or whatever. Because I mean, this is sad to see that a small group of people can have that much voting power, to the extent that there are individuals complaining that they're not allowed to vote the way they want to vote, and they're being told to vote another way or else.
Yeah,
and I mean, that's all. There's rumors about this. I don't know how much we can substantiate, but look, there's always a shred of truth when people are out saying stuff like this.
There is, and I think the same article popped up in our Telegram chat.
Yes.
Yeah, where EOS is threatening to sue 27 different nodes if they don't obey their orders.
And and by the way, a node is nothing more than a person's computer or computers just sitting there with the coins there for the purposes of validating transactions. So isn't that the whole point of consensus, is either you consent to everyone else or you vote and you dissent? And that's a vote. So if we tell people how to vote, then we're not really providing an environment of autonomous, decentralized anything. We're telling people what they're supposed to do, or shape up or ship out, which is actually was crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And was it recently? We also posted this. MIT Technology Review also did a story about them, and how they it's clearly MIT does not like EOS. Or EOS, but it's just basically going to be centralized, ruled by fat cats, is what the gist of their article was.
And on the flip side, there was a regulatory body in China that said that as far as their ranking of coins go, they ranked EOS number 1.
Oh, see, there you go.
So, I mean, just to give everybody a balanced point of view, China says yay, MIT says boo.
Right. Which MIT is a little bit harder they're a little bit academic on a lot of different things.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if, how analytical is the Chinese government really? I mean, they're not crypto savvy. They're about as crypto savvy as the SEC probably. Sorry, SEC.
Probably.
Well, given that their fake website for crypto hacking, whatever was it, the crypto scam website was hardly a crypto scam site at all. So, it was something entirely different. They got it wrong. Yeah. Well, the point of it being obvious was one thing, but the point that they missed all the things that were supposed to make it look fake or scammy, but I guess anyway, we're going off tangent, but so going back to the whole idea of centralization, I think we need to remind people that the whole idea of decentralization is to enable people to have the ability to vote and vote freely, and it's lots and lots of people, and not just about the people voting, but the systems need to be decentralized rather than controlled centrally. There shouldn't be a central location where systems are running. They're supposed to run on a global basis, completely networked around the world, without any one person or one group of people controlling them. I mean, EOS is not the only example of projects out there that are somewhat centralized. A lot of them tend to start somewhat centralized in order to roll out more effectively. Certainly, if you roll out your own blockchain, you need to be very careful how you do it, because if you get 51% of it basically being hacked, the whole thing can basically be overrun. So that's always a danger as well. So it's understandable to start some things centralized, but we shouldn't be hearing things like the cartel chat. The coin chat, talking about how cartels are being formed in crypto, because that's really not what fine, we'll expose it if that's what we do, but I'd really like to be talking about the more positive things. And it's sad when news like this comes out, which sours things at the same time that there's a bit of a bear market going on. So people feel a bit frustrated, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And yet
Yeah,
we
there are.
see lots of good news. It just gets overlooked. The fact that we see big money coming in, that we see ING saying stuff's happening. Oh yeah, Malta, by the way, did you hear about this? Malta also,
No.
they have approved 3 types of blockchain crypto bills in the parliament, in some sort of parliament meetings of some sort. So I didn't go through the details of all the different things they're approving, but you know that Binance is moving to Malta,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of crypto startup ICOs are now starting up in Malta. So Malta has suddenly become like the new hotspot where people are going there over Estonia and Switzerland, which I find amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's really
Good
like
job, Malta.
suddenly as like everyone talks about Malta. It's like I need to go for a
Yeah.
visit. It's just an island full of beaches. I mean, how bad can that be?
That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just as
You're
you
checking
were
it
saying
out,
that,
right? It's
I'm
so
checking it out. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
beautiful, absolutely beautiful there. Huh.
Well, there you
All
go.
right. Well,
So anybody that wants to
take
go
a
to
trip
Malta, let's have a blockchain summit.
in Malta.
And we'll talk about crypto, and we'll try to, or I don't know, why not? That'd be fun, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll do it.
Yeah. So anything else you want to talk about today, Yuri? We've had a lot of fun discussions about all the crazy things going on, the What the Fork Part 2, really, because there's a lot of really weird things going on in crypto right now. So I think we've done a real good job of sort of just slamming and jamming it all into 30 minutes.
We have been covering the variety. No, I mean we have a lot of really good interviews coming up, so I'm excited about that.
We
But I
certainly
think
do. We've got actually,
as
that's a
well.
good point. We've got some really exciting
Yeah.
guests that are lined up now we're just getting them finalized on the dates and times, but we've got some really cool projects that we've got coming in, people we've talked to, got some really good interviews coming up with some bigger names in the industry, which I'm really excited about. So, so stay tuned, everyone. It's been a lot of fun today. Till next time, to the moon. Thank you for joining us today on the Coin Chat. Join me on Telegram on t.me/Coinvestors, where we discuss a range of topics on cryptocurrency. And visit us at coinvestors.io/thecoinchat for show notes and additional content. And remember to like and subscribe to us on your way out. In the meantime, be safe, have fun, and see you next week for more on the Coin Chat.